feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, game one of the American League Championship Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set, towing the slab in today's game. Framber Valdez.
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
In now is the Yankees DH, DJ LeMahieu. And the pitch. Hard hit, right side. Over to Abreu. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, Boog, and an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looked like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
And the 2-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Judge over at second. Rizzo at first. 1 gone. Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Here comes Gleyber Torres. There's a strike.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in the series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
That's to third. Bregman to first. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And starting in this one, Carlos Rodon. What do you look for here?
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball. Able to move it around the zone. Has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes a strike. Pulls that one foul. And that's in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's even up. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Late swing fouled off.
Oh, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the 1st round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the 2nd. Back here in Houston, now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Valdez back to work. In the air, foul off first. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And now Bader up to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Altuve slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Back to the mound. It hit him. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
The 0-1 wouldn't chase that time. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of singles back to back. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Bottom of the second. Jose Abreu up to hit. And the pitch. There's a strike. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
There's a strike. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Jose Altuve stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. Inning over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no. Welcome back. Now Aaron Judge. Valdez back to work. Judge rips that one. Myers moving under this one and makes the grab, and there's one down. And here is Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. But we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field. Multiple times at All-Star, multiple times he's won the Gold Glove, he even won the National League Platinum Glove, but also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Valdez over to second, over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And a good eye there. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch is outside. Called strike right there. That smash towards center. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Houston, on to the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First offering, misses the mark.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Out to short, Pena. Gets it to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. First pitch just misses. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. And fouled off. The Stros still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Designated hitter,
Alvarez in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Rodon ready. Here it comes. And now 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Peraza in the box now, takes strike one. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Line to left, and that's down, a base hit. Oh, he throws it away. Bro comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. So the lineup flips over. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Bregman whips it across, and that is a big first out. Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And the 1-0. On the ground to third. Fair ball. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. The next pitch misses, And the count is 2-0.
Oh, he's built like a superhero, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And one thing about him is we talk about guys like Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton in the same conversation in terms of exit velocity.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. When you look at the common thread for guys that are elite level hitters, hitting the ball hard is a place you start. And Giancarlo Stanton is a guy that since he's been in the league has been right at the top of the list.
Yeah, Boog, Stanton has hit more 115 mile per hour plus home runs than any other player during the StatCast era.
And now the lefty on the ground to third. Over to Abreu, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Brings it in for the third out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. That one fouled off.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now here is Kyle Tucker.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
The Astros hitless so far in the game. Next one misses, and now 3-2. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Trevino makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's through 5. Back here in Houston, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Josh Donaldson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Donaldson, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And there's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Jose Trevino. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And that one almost got him. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
It's softly on the ground to third. And that is that. One hit, one left. Bottom of the sixth. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. McCormick on at first, nobody out. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Lee in the box now, takes strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Judge hustles it back in, and 2 on now as they try to rally here. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one blasted left center field on its way, and that one is out of here. He'll touch them all, and they tack on 3. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time.
Bregman at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball one. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And it's even up. Next offering way off the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Rodon fires. Outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Just misses there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Rodon sets and deals. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now Kyle Tucker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
the University of Florida. That one blasted deep to right. Stanton ranges back. And that one's gone. A towering shot to right. And they add on. It's 6-2. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Altuve, the former MVP.